Well. This video is happening effectively on accident. I put a thesis together. I was having a conversation with my brother about business and all the bullshit that's occurring in the market right now and why there's actually more opportunity now than ever. And I just had all these thoughts and I said a bunch of good things and I needed to put my thoughts on a Google Doc, not a Miro board because everyone's using Miro. So I said, fuck Miro. We're putting it on a Google Doc. So here's everything that I just thought out. So in my super humble opinion, I think I know, as a 20-year-old that's already generated multiple millions of dollars online, what the single best opportunity to generate income online is in the calendar year 2025. And actually, I see this existing until at least early 2026, if not middle of 2026, maybe even longer than that. Okay. So this is an opportunity that's going to be there and it's going to be fair and square. Okay. Here's the deal. This is why I believe building a unique and a boutique local service marketing agency in 2025 is the best online business model. Guys, here's the deal. Day trading, coaching, e-commerce, affiliate marketing, everything else, 99% of the market is looking towards is primarily bullshit. And you have to understand that in business, catching trends is the most important thing. And 99% of what's happening in the market is this right here. There's a massive market of people that are coaches that are now coming online that are telling you that you should coach, you should sell courses, you should do any one or more of these things. Now, you have to understand that you watching this video, I don't know how old you are, but let's say I'm assuming you're between the ages of 16 and 25 years old. You have to understand that the average 16 to 25-year-old, maybe it's probably you watching this video, has little to no skill. So by you starting a YouTube channel and trying to sell a course, first and foremost, it's probably not going to sell. Okay, that's the first thing. Second off, what are you going to create a course on that someone would actually want to pay you for? What monetizable skill do you actually have right now as a super young man or woman that someone would actually want to pay you for? See, here's the problem. Everyone's saying, don't watch what the gurus say, watch what they do. They're coaching you on how to do something, and that's where they're making their money. Well, guys, you have to understand, here's the thing. If someone is coaching you on how to do something that is genuinely challenging, like if you created a course on how to build an iPhone, that course has intrinsic value because you know not everyone could actually do it. If you created a course about something that was very specific, that was challenging and unique to do, then yes, that's fair. But 99% of these coaches don't make money. The people that make money are the people that coach the coaches. The people that are making the content telling you, you should become a coach and get into online coaching. These are the people that are making money. Why? Because they're capitalizing on the market share of people that want to generate income online. And they're then selling them a course or a coaching program on how to become a profitable coach. And you maybe bought the coaching program, or maybe you're watching people buy these coaching programs and you're thinking, this is great. Now I'm going to do exactly what the guru's doing. Not true. Are you learning how to become the coach of the coaches, or are you learning from a coach how to coach, and then you're going to go coach people on fitness or on how to play the piano? I have no fucking idea. But ultimately, that's not where the lucrative business is going to occur. You have to understand, when everyone runs in one direction, you need to run in the opposite way. And right now, everyone is distracted. Everyone is distracted. Everyone is following where everyone else is going. And that's where you need to look at the market as a whole and say, where is the gap? Everyone's running into coaching right now, which is making coaching more competitive. There's actually less people wanting to purchase coaching because there is more coaches than ever, okay? And it's also creating, first and foremost, less demand in the market. And second off, it's actually diluting the value of coaching in itself. Now, everyone coaches. So if everyone coaches, you need to be extremely unique in what you coach, or else you're going to get compared to everyone else. At that point, you're then selling something that becomes commoditized. And if you're selling something that is commoditized, which basically means everyone's doing it, you need to then just compete on price. That's when business becomes a game of undercutting. You're not going to make good money there. So here's the deal. Fuck coaching right now. Business to business is more stable. And it's actually less competitive right now than it ever was. Because if you imagine my cell phone as the market share of all the people that were in trying to build an e-com business or a marketing agency in, let's say, the calendar year 2021, there was a lot of people doing it. It was very saturated. Everyone has ran out of this marketplace and ran into more scalable businesses or easier to scale businesses, or so you think, like a coaching business, so that they could make their 20K a month, 30K a month, and they left the agency space specifically. So there's massive opportunity back in the agency space because no one is doing it. Look at all the influencers online, and every 3 to 6 months, they teach you the best way to make money online is this way. No, scratch that. Now it's this way. No, scratch that. Now it's this way. I watch influencers that tell you new ways to make money every 3 to 6 months. And you guys like sheeple run at these new opportunities that it's like, oh, if I'm early enough, I'll make the money. No, you're not going to make money. Here's the deal. B2B is more stable. So selling to business owners is more stable income than selling to consumers, and it's actually less competitive right now than it ever has been. Recurring revenue is the number one way to generate predictable income. Also, if you want to sell your company, you get higher multiples when you run a business that has recurring revenue because it is a more predictable asset for an investor to purchase. There is also a huge gap in the local service industry. Guys, everyone wants to run this sexy business. Everyone wants to get into OF management, or everyone wants to get into e-com, or everyone wants to get into coaching, or all these sexy businesses. But guess what? There's probably a landscaper that works 15 minutes up the road from where you live right now that needs more leads. And he will pay you a monthly fee for you to generate him leads and for you to help him out with his sales process and his sales system. And he'll pay you hundreds of thousands of dollars a month if it actually works. And if you do good by him, you'll get his friend and you'll get more businesses that you can then work with that you can bill monthly to start making money online. If you can get 10 landscapers to pay you $1,000 a month, you're at 10K a month. And if you scale and you build a good system for scale, you can easily get to 100 customers and be pulling in over $100,000 a month, over $1 million a year in business. Obviously, I've far exceeded that, but this is just on a small scale, okay? You are also, as someone that's going into the local service marketing agency space, preferred as someone who is younger by older business owners. Going back to the whole thing of people getting into coaching right now, you have to understand, I am an exception to the rule. I am in the top 0.001% of income of earners my age. Most 20-year-olds are not pulling in over $200,000 a month. It just does not occur. However, it's happening for me because I picked a good vehicle and a good model. Therefore, I can get away with coaching people because I have genuine information and value to bring to the market. But you watching this video with a non-scaled business without tons of extra skills, what are you really going to teach someone? What is someone going to want to pay you a high ticket for as a young man or a young woman? Probably not much. However, if you go approach someone that's in their mid-50s that owns a contracting business of some sort, or they own a law firm, and you tell them, I'm young, I'm ambitious, I'm in the marketing space, and I'm looking to work with attorneys and help them bring in X amount of leads per month, resulting in this much new business, that is something where older people look at younger people as those that understand the generation. The older people look at younger people as us being the ones that genuinely understand technology. We understand what consumers our age are looking for, which is probably who they're selling to. And you have to understand that that in itself actually puts you on a pedestal, and it makes you the authority as the younger person when you're selling a marketing service to an older business owner, not vice versa. And there's not many things as a young person that you can sell and actually get respect from people that are older than you in selling the service, okay? You have to also understand that the market right now is craving real serial entrepreneurs. There's so many motherfuckers that come online that don't run real companies, that are trying to teach you how to build a business, but they never ran a real business a day in their life, okay? The market's also craving real entrepreneurs because, like I said, the average local business needs someone to help them with their marketing. And the reason people left the agency space is because it was hard to scale. Guys, you have to understand this, okay? This whole thesis that everyone online has with a marketing agency not being scalable has to be the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. There are multi-billion-dollar marketing conglomerates and businesses. Do you understand? Okay, that's like telling a roofer that's been in business for 2 decades that is successful, that makes millions of dollars a year roofing. No, your model's not the best because it's not the most scalable. You should create a course teaching people how to actually fix their own roof because you could scale that infinitely. How about the fact that not everyone wants to put up their own roof? Do you understand that most businesses don't want to run their own Facebook ads? They don't want to do their own SEO. They don't want to have to integrate a CRM. They don't want to have to manage the system. They want to automate that and give it to someone to fulfill. That is the gap in the market. And you can charge businesses a high ticket monthly to help them with these services if you really know what you're doing. So this concept of saving people time is never going away. If you can run a good local service marketing agency and a good marketing agency, business owners are paying you to fulfill these services because you are saving them time. And the concept of buying something that is going to save someone else time is never going to go away. That is what AI is going to be increasing, but that concept will never go away. And you have to understand, like I said, everyone is distracted right now chasing other rabbits. Everyone left the agency space, so the demand is super high, and there is a massive, massive gap in the market right now to succeed in SMMA if you're someone that can stick to it and actually stick with it. So you guys have to understand, okay? I'm going to show you what the box is. Okay, so welcome to the box. All the information inside this box is the information that is given to you on a silver platter. It's cookie cutter, it's very handed to you, and it's inside the box where everyone does the same thing. But you have to understand that once something is in the box, it's too late. I like to be in markets with little to no competition, okay? Why does anybody want competition? Because once everyone is doing something, it's a fucking nightmare and it's too late. And you have to understand that almost all the information that you get online is in the box. If someone says, copy and paste my exact business and you'll be making this many dollars per month, you're in the box. You're in the box because you're following exactly word for word what someone told you to do. You need to learn how to live outside of this box and build a business that doesn't exist in the box. So you have to understand that a competitive edge is what you need inside of business as a whole. And if you show up early, you get the seats right in front of the stage. If you bought Bitcoin in 2010, it was a better opportunity than it is now. If you bought Apple stock when it was first available, it would have been a better opportunity than it is buying it right now. So you have to understand, if you can be early on a trend, you will make serious money. Now, how do you get early on a trend? There is so many local businesses, okay, that need help with their marketing, but think outside of the box. Look around. Look outside. Do apartment building owners need more occupants in their building? How can you build a marketing and sales system for apartment building owners that help them generate more new business and more prospective leasers walking through their door? Maybe that's a gap in the market. I'm just throwing ideas out there. Maybe there's country clubs that need more members in their country club. Do you know how much money certain people pay to be in a country club? Maybe country clubs are deficient in leads right now. You have to understand that if you're working with a local service business, these businesses right now are effectively AI proof. And these are better businesses to work with than online business owners if you're going to run a marketing agency, because local business owners see more value in what you do because they know they can never do it for themselves. So you need to figure out where the gaps are, because the gaps are where money is printed. The way I just thought up 2 gaps, you need to figure out where a gap may be. Because again, by the time it's on YouTube, someone probably already found the gap, but the gap in local service can still be spoken about the way I am right now, because there is still so much opportunity to make massive profits in so many different markets. Maybe apartment building owners need help. Maybe country club owners need help. Maybe assisted living facility owners need help. Maybe male makeup studios need help in increasing their revenue. You guys watch videos, like for example, of someone that runs a med spa marketing agency or a roofing marketing agency, and you just try to copy and rip off what someone is already doing. You're going to be a second best version of that person, even if you're the best. So don't do that. Find your own gap. Find your own gap in the market because you're going to make more money that way. So this blueprint that I'm giving you today is find businesses that are local and that are service-based and figure out where their gap is in the marketing and sales side of their business. So figure out a business that's high ticket. Like I said, I just named a couple. Figure out if they have a lead volume issue. Figure out if they have a lead quality issue. Figure out if they have a follow-up issue with their leads. They're not following up. Figure out if they have an issue turning their leads into actual cash. And you implement tools like search engine optimization, getting their business ranking higher on Google. Implement a system like GoHighLevel, getting their back end of lead nurturing working more efficiently. Run paid traffic ads, maybe on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, to generate them more leads, and build out a wicked system for client acquisition for one very specific type of niche and local service business, and you will generate massive, massive income. And not just massive income, predictable income. And that's the most important thing, because you're going to generate recurring revenue if you can keep your clients and if you can keep them happy. You have to think about it like this. All these guys that are in coaching and all these guys that are in these other businesses failed to remember about recurring, predictable revenue. Why are people in the market of real estate? Why do people say you got to buy real estate? You got to buy real estate because of the predictability. If you can generate actual predictability and stickiness in running a marketing agency, you're going to make money like none of these other motherfuckers online can. Think about this. If you have a business paying you, okay, $3,000 a month as a retainer fee, and they genuinely love your service and they stick with you for 12 months, okay, that's $36,000 in business off of one customer. What can these online coaches sell to you watching this video right now for $36,000? You can't, because you need to sell to rich people. If you're broke, you need to develop a system that provides value to rich people, because they will be able to pay you better than a poor person can. Let alone if this person stays with you for 3 years, you just turned one person and one contract into $108,000 fucking dollars. Do you understand the value that's here? If you know how to go get clients and service them efficiently and implement services like SEO, paid ads, and integrating a CRM, there is so much opportunity in this market right now. And again, like I said, there has never been more. All these coaches failed to remember about recurring revenue. You think that just because someone joins your coaching program or your school community paying $100 a month, that they're going to want to stay in that for 3 years? You're not providing a service. Yeah, maybe you hop on a Zoom call with them every once in a while, but if people feel like they could squeeze all the value out of something in as condensed of a time frame as they can, when they join your paid course or your community that you're trying to create, they'll probably leave after the first month, because if they feel like they got the value out of it, why would they stay? Why would they stay? When you're providing a genuine service for a business and you are stickily involved in their business, you're going to be very hard to get rid of. So that is my thesis. In 2025, you should be building a unique and a boutique local service marketing agency. You go find one very specific type of local business. You provide a service for that business that helps them grow, and you continue scaling better systems around getting more clients acquired in your niche, and you can build a very big company and generate millions of dollars this way. This is exactly what my brother and I have done inside of our marketing agency, Del Priori Hospitality. Currently, we have over 150 active clients that we are working with to help them generate more leads and new business. Now, if you guys are looking to build your own local service marketing agency, you could do one of two things at this point. You could either keep scrolling the internet, maybe watch some more of my YouTube videos, or you can tap the link below to themodernscam.com and book a completely free complimentary call with my team. You can hop on, you can ask any questions that you have about the model, exactly what we offer in helping our partners grow their own local service marketing agency, because this is exactly what we do. We help people build their own local service digital marketing agency because I actively run one. I'm passionate about it. I know it's genuinely the best way specifically for beginners to make serious money online, and we're going to be helping people build their own. So if that sounds like it's you, tap the link below, fill out the necessary questions, and I will see you on call. Now, with that being said, go work.